am Professor L.B. Gaikwad, who is teaching today the new topic on language. So remember, here we are discussing today the role of language in social development. Remember, when we discuss about the language in social development, then we understand the following things. Remember, at first I will tell you what is language. Remember, language is a way. Means language is the particular way, particular method, it is the particular means to express emotions and feelings. Means we can express the emotions and feelings with the help of the language. It is a social interaction. Remember, the language is the social interaction, means a person and person come together and discuss their emotions, their feelings with each other. That's why it is a social interaction. And cultural origin of man's life. Remember, this language is the cultural origin of man's life. It means that it has come with man from the birth of him or from the birth of his own. And that's why it is called the cultural origin of man's life. From the creation of the earth, this language has come with man, and that's why it is called the cultural origin of man's life. Man transfers his information in business or social fabric. Remember, with the help of the language, this man transfers, means man sends his information, means his feelings, his emotions, his information in business, because man does the business and there are many things of the business, and this man transfers all his information of his business with the help of this language or social fabric, means in the social fabric, because the life of man should run away, and that's why here this man transfers his own information in the business and in every section of life to man. And that's why here I will tell you that this happens with the help of the language. It differs from section to section, and that's why this language differs from section to section. Means this language commercially is different, geographically is different, literary is different, this language is scientifically different, technically is different, and that's why it is called that it differs from section to section. The word is zero without it. It means that this language is everything for man, and if this language is not there with man, then the life of that man is very much zero, and that's why this language is very important in the life of this man. Now I will tell you the next information, and the next information is how does a child learn a language. Means here, how does a child learn a language? Means there is a child. What is the method of child's learning of language? Means in what way this child learns a language? That is the important point we are discussing on it. So the child learns it in home. Remember, at first the child comes into birth, and this child learns the language in home, imitating the family members. Means this child imitates, copies the family members. Means he copies the behavior of the family members, he copies the talking of the family members. Means he follows, he imitates, or he copies everything of the family members. And that's why here I will tell you that the child learns this language imitating the family members. Then he learns it in school. Then this child is sent into the school, and this child learns this language in the school. So he learns the ABC of language, he follows the teachers, he follows their other students, and he follows their male students, female students, and does he learns the language in school and then in the university. So remember, I will tell you how does this child learn the language in the university. Then he becomes the adult, and then he learns that language in the university. Means he learns the college language there, he learns the literary language there, he learns the scientific language there, he learns there the technical language, geographical language. Means he can learn all the sections of language there in the university. The child learns it with groups. Remember, the child is very much sensitive, and that's why he learns the language living in the groups, because he likes the groups. Because when the children of his age come together, then this child likes it and he learns that language with the help of the groups. Then the child learns this language in mother's stomach. Remember, with sensation. Means when the child is in the stomach of the mother, he learns that language with sensation of his mother, with the help of his mother's body. Means with sensation, the child learns this language in the stomach of his mother. That is also the important point. It likes to learn the native language from parents with psychology or musically. So remember, this is the very important point, and the point is that the child likes to learn the native language. Remember, because this child comes in the native section, the child comes into the particular native, or I will say the rural area, and that's why it likes to learn the native language, rural language from parents, because the first school of this child is his parents, and that's why he learns that language with his parents. With psychology, psychology means he studies the behavior, he studies the natures, he studies everything of his family members, and then he learns that particular language. That is the point. Or musically means he learns the language musically, means he listens to some twice sound, and that's why he can learn, or he learns the particular language musically. That is also the important point. And he learns from the videos with native accent. Remember, the child learns the language with the videos. Means he likes to watch the videos, and with the help of the videos he learns the language with the native accent, because he likes the native accent, because the native accent is very easy for him, because it is the accent, it is the language of his parents, and that's why he likes to listen to the accent of native states, and that's why he learns his language or its language or her language with the native accent. Accent means with the stress intonation, with the way, with the style of native system. That is called native accent. With twice 10 years child. Remember, when there is the child of 10 years, the child of 10 years learns the language with the help of the toys. The toys are there, the sounds of the toys are there, the running of the toys, and the psychology of the toys. By watching all this, the 10 years child learns the language with face reading of friends. Remember, this child learns the language by reading the faces of his friends, because there are his friends. His friends are male friends, his friends are female friends, and that's why he learns that language with the help of the friends. To learn native, and there also with his friends, with his friend circle, he learns the native language, and then he learns the foreign language. So remember, when the child learns the native as well as the foreign language, he learns it with the help of his I will say here, he learns it or she learns it, or it I will say he or she learn the language, native as well as foreign, with the help of his friends. From hero's language, surprisingly. So remember, the child is always surprised by watching the videos of the heroes. When the hero talks that particular language, the child is very happy, because that hero is favorite hero of his, of hers, and that's why they learn the language by watching the videos of the heroes, and they are very surprised by seeing those videos. Then from social partner, means when there is the social partner, I will tell you that the social partner of the child is his friend female or his friend male. He learns that language with the help of the social partner. Then the 24th year child learns it with modernism of accuracy. Remember, when the child becomes 24 years old, he learns that language with modernity, with modernism, and there is the particular perfection and there is the particular accuracy in his language, and now he learns that language and he talks that language, speaks that language with friend circle very accurately and with perfection. That is called with modernism of accuracy. The English medium schools is its fruit. Remember, the English medium schools have come out with this idea, and with this idea, now the children are going into the English medium schools and they are learning their languages, different type of languages they are learning. Then I will tell you the English medium school, just we discussed, then without caste spirit to their adulthood. Remember, this child learns this language without caste spirit. Because why? Because he is very innocent. The male or the female both come into his contact, and there is no point of caste. There is no point of race. Means they are restless. The children are restless, casteless, and in such a situation, the child learns the language, and that language is very much good language for him. That is the important point. And so remember, here I will come again here. So they are sensitive. So it is very important thing. It is the reality that all the children are sensitive only because they learn this language without caste spirit. Means there is no caste spirit among them, and that's why they are sensitive, and then they become men and women in society. Remember, this language makes them the beautiful, I will say, the fine, the nice, the excellent, the best men and women in the society, and then they become the authors, then they become, I will say, the scientists, the doctors, then they become the heroes, and they acquire all the world. So this is the acquisition of the language, because this language, or with the help of this language, the children acquire the social life, and that's why today's topic is the role of language in social development. So here I will stop. How did you feel this video? Please tell me in the comment box. With this I will stop. Share my channel too much. Subscribe it. With this I will stop. Thank you very much.